welcome back to the Soulless Corner, or welcome if you're new here. This is your space to slow down, feel a bit calmer, and just figure life out. So today's episode is just going to be a little bonus episode, because it's the Easter bank holiday, which just feels like the perfect time for something a little bit lighter and more uplifting. So I hope you're all having a really lovely day. Whether you're doing something nice, seeing people, or just taking it slow. There's just something about this time of year as well. Like everything feels a little bit lighter, a bit fresher. The days are longer, the sun's out more. It just naturally lifts your mood a little bit. So, I thought it would be a good time to talk about raising your vibration, but in a way that actually feels real, calm, and doable. Not forced, not fake positive, but just small things that genuinely shift your energy. Because your vibration isn't really about being happy all the time. It's more about how safe, calm, and grounded you feel in yourself. So one of the most powerful things that you can do is actually bring your body into a state of safety. That can be as simple as placing your hand on your chest, taking a slow breath in, and a slow breath out. Not trying to force yourself to feel different, just letting your body know you're okay right now. Another thing that really shifts your energy is releasing tension. Like just noticing where you're holding it. Your jaw, your shoulders, your stomach, and consciously softening those areas. Because a lot of the time, feeling low is just your body holding on to stress. So even that small release can lift your energy more than you expect. Something else that's really powerful is your environment. But not just how it looks, but how it feels. The energy around you matters. The people that you're around, the conversations you're having, the spaces you spend time in. So raising your vibration can be as simple as choosing to be around people who feel calm, supportive, and genuine. And creating a bit of distance from anyone and anything that feels draining. Another thing that makes a big difference is just slowing down. Like intentionally slowing your movements. For example, whenever I go for walks, I notice myself marching ahead. Then I think, ooh, let me just slow down a little. So walking slower, or eating slower, even speaking slower. Because when your body is rushing, your mind feels rushed too. But when you just slow everything down, your nervous system starts to relax. Then your energy naturally shifts. Something a bit deeper as well is your attention. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. So if your attention is constantly on stress, overthinking, or on things that feel heavy, that's where your energy stays. But you can change this by gently bringing your attention back to the present moment and just noticing your surroundings, like your breath or what you're doing. That can help to ground you really quickly. Another powerful shift is allowing yourself to feel what's there, instead of constantly trying to escape it. Because with unprocessed emotions, they don't just disappear. They find a place to stay in your body. So sometimes raising your vibration is actually just sitting with how you feel, without judging it, without trying to fix it straight away. Just letting it move through you. And that might look like having a little cry, sitting quietly, or just being honest with yourself. That release right there, that's what creates space for lighter energy. Something else to be mindful of is what you're consuming. Not just food, but what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're scrolling on. Because all of that affects how you feel energetically. So instead of scrolling on TikTok for hours, or scrolling through Instagram for hours, why don't you choose something calmer, more grounding? Something that can gently lift your vibration without you even realizing. And finally, one of the most important things is not putting pressure on yourself to feel amazing. You don't need to suddenly become this super high energy, positive version of yourself. It's just about asking, what can I do right now that feels a little bit better, a little bit softer, a little bit calmer? Even if it's only 5%, that still matters. Because raising your vibration isn't about big dramatic changes. It's about small, gentle shifts. And over time, those shifts build. And you begin to feel lighter, more grounded, and more like yourself. So today especially, just take it easy. Enjoy the slower pace. Enjoy the fresh air. Enjoy this little reset that spring brings. You don't need to do anything extreme. Just be present with where you are and let that be enough. So yeah, I hope this episode just felt like a nice and easy to listen to. And maybe gave you a few small things that you can carry into your day. I hope this episode helped in some way, or just gave you a moment to slow down. Thank you for being here, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.